Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this Ganni inspired blouse. I used the Rosery Apparel Rosa dress pattern for this and I hacked it into this top. I changed the pattern by continuing the back pattern like with no seam, and then the front is not continuous, so that's just open. And here you see me cutting the sleeve to the length that I wanted, and I'm making it a lot wider, as you can see here as well, so that it can be gathered later on. So I'm just widening it to however much I feel like. Yeah, then there's two sleeves, and I'm making the peplum about 20-25 centimeters long, I think, and I'm cutting two of the length of the fabric that it is. I think that the entire length is maybe like 140, I don't know. I'm cutting twice and then I'm cutting out the lining bits as well. And then I'm only doing the dart on the side seam of the front bodice, but not the ones that are on the front and the back of the bodice pieces, just to give it a little bit more room and like a little bit more of a flowy and less of a fitted look. So I'm just sewing those up. Then I'm just sewing up the side seams and the shoulder seams of the bodice. And here you see me doing just a normal straight stitch, but I'm overlocking most of these pieces as well, but I haven't filmed that. Also doing the sleeves here, just sewing that up. Then I am putting a gathering stitch. That's the biggest stitch length that my machine does on the top of the sleeves to be able to gather those later. And I'm sewing together the lining pieces as well, which I am then pinning onto the neckline of the top, putting that in place, lining it up correctly, just to like finish off this neck seam quite nicely. Then I am sewing that in place, and I've also overlocked the other edge of the lining, as you can see there as well. Then I'm just cutting off some excess fabric of the seam, and then also cutting the curved edges into the seam a little bit, and I'm pinning it in place, and this will make the top stitching, which I'm about to do, a little bit more easy. So then there we go, just a little top stitch on that neckline so it's nice and finished. Next up is putting in the sleeves. So I'm gathering up the sleeves at the top, at the shoulder bit, and then I'm just fitting them into the armholes, pinning it together. And then also sewing that up as well, just a normal straight stitch, and then overlocking again. Then I'm sewing together the peplum bits, so I'm just sewing those together, and then I am also going to be hemming this with a rolled hem, just all along the bottom of the shirt basically. And then I'm going to be gathering this as well. So I'm doing a big gathering stitch all along that peplum bit too. And I'm putting it in two parts just to make the gathering a little bit easier. And then I'm lining up the peplum bits with the side seams of the top and like evenly dispersing the gathers. Just to make it nice, and then yeah, gathering takes quite a while. And then I'm going to be sewing that to the bodice pieces, and I'm also overlocking this as well, but you could totally do it zigzag stitch too. Just sewing on my little label as well, and I'm doing a rolled hem just all along the front of this top too, just to make it nice and easy to finish off. Then I'm going to be sewing 8 ties, and I'm folding them over, just sewing them and pulling them out insides out, like with a safety pin. And then I'm pinning those to the top, at the top of the neck, and then also at the waist, and then in between as well. And I think mine were about 20 or 25 centimeters long. And then I'm sewing them onto the blouse at the inside of the top, and then top stitching them in place, just like on 2 little places next to each other, so they're nice and secured. And then that's it basically, just like sewing them into place, and we're all done. That's how it turned out. I'm super happy with it, and it's such a like easy little hack to make this Ganni blouse from this pattern. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you would also make this. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.